Hi, friends. Over 400 million people have long term COVID. This is an update on my long term COVID. Now, I'm going to make this sort of short as I can, but yet give you the information that I have on it. They also call this long haul, HAUL, COVID. They call it long COVID. They call it post COVID. They call it post acute COVID. Now let me say that the date of today is November the 20th of 2024, and it's now getting close to 11 o'clock. So this gives you an idea of where I am with long COVID at this time, which I contracted with the first COVID in infection in about 2020. Of course, it's now 2024, so I've been hanging on to it for a while. I'm giving you an update, and I'm giving you an update so that if any of this is what you're feeling, it's real. Even though your family and even though your doctors disregard it or minimize it or say it's just a cold. Now, don't get me wrong, this happens. I know. Let's talk about what I wrote down on what I'm feeling right now. And the reason why I made this video as an update is because a new symptom has come in called that I've never had before, called migraine headaches. 24 hours around the clock, I take Tylenol and sometimes ibuprofen. I'm trying to figure out which one works the best. Okay, I'll tell you what I've been going through. I fell on the floor today in the bedroom. I slipped off the bed trying to put my feet on the floor. Slipped off. On my knees, I tried to push myself up. On my feet, I had no idea the pain on the knees. It was there. I did get up. If you fall and you have these type of sensations of why am I not able to push myself up like I used to? In my opinion, it's lack of or loss of muscle strength, loss of the body strength. And I used to lift weights. I started lifting weights around 14 years old. I joined gyms all my life. I even went through rehab recently and went through all the exercises when they discovered I had COVID around 2020 year. Okay, well, What's next? How you like this? How you like putting a key in your to go in your house, and before you turn the key, you fall flat on the concrete step. Yeah, that happened. How about this one? Falling. We're talking about falling. Just a few things on falling. How would you like to go to the refrigerator and start to open it and collapse? That happened. How would you like to go up and up in the attic and change a Honeywell filter for a big thick one, but this wide and about as wide as what you're looking at. And I put the filter in the attic for the heat pump, and I started walking down toward the stairs to go down to the first floor, and fell through, or two by fours I was walking on. I slipped, and they don't have in my house a plywood across the attic. I'm sitting in there between two by fours, unable to push up. My strength was gone. The muscle strength was gone. And I thought, am I going to have to call the ambulance to get me out of the attic? I don't know how this happened, but I'm sitting there ready to fall through an empty space with no plywood and I'm being held up by two by fours. And I keep reaching up to get another 2x4 or whatever wood was up there that I could reach up to. I I don't know if I prayed or if I was just thinking about calling the ambulance. But I pulled myself up on one side and was able to get my feet back on the 2x4s and go down to where the ladder was to put me on first floor. I've never been up there since. I pay people to go up and put filters for the we have two units outside, and they're like air conditioners, but they're called forgot what they're called. Memory loss. I'll think of it in a minute. Next thing I want to talk about is besides those type of things, the falling and not being able to get up, is when I go to the restroom a few times at night. Maybe some of you do too. And I got to the restroom and slipped on the floor and couldn't move. And I reached up toward the sink. I thought, if I can pull myself up on the sink, I'll be back on my feet. Couldn't move. You're going to say, you couldn't reach up 3 or 4 feet and put your hands on the sink, pull yourself up and go and do your thing? to go to the restroom? That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm saying I had to call an ambulance. 2 men it took to lift me up and get me on my feet from the local hospital. These are crazy things that happen if you have long-term COVID. Now, let me throw this in. A lot of people don't believe in it. Some of the doctors will dismiss it. I know that. Some family members will dismiss it. It's a cold. It's just a cold. You'll get over it. I know that. Other people that didn't get COVID will dismiss it. You'll get over this. It's just a cold. Absolutely. That's what you'll be told. That's what you may have been told already. Loss of appetite. I really don't eat anything till noon. And that's Atkins. Atkins, you can get it off the Amazon. It's a Atkins drink. It's it's got all the nutrients of a meal in it. Well, I buy 12 to 24 at a time. Not high, not expensive. Chocolate, vanilla, strawberry. I drink a cup of coffee in the morning. That's the only thing that makes my mind, after about a half an hour, able to remember what happened yesterday. Cup of coffee, no more than 2. That's it for the day. I don't drink coffee all day. Now, loss of appetite. Okay, what did I eat today? I'm going to tell you the truth on this one. I'm going to tell you the truth. My wife says, you've got to eat something. I said, I did. What'd you eat? Atkins replacement meal. She said, eat something else. Okay. Yesterday she bought some bologna. I got some bologna, 2 slices, heated it up on a paper plate, put some mustard on it, cut it up, and ate it. I didn't want to eat, but bologna fit the bill today. Let's talk about lack of desire. And when I say lack of desire, I'm talking about things you used to do. My gosh, I'm losing more desire every day. I used to read books, listen to music. I used to actually work. Had my own counseling center for about, here in this town, for about 30 some years. I'll see someone tomorrow that's homebound. I'm still licensed as a in several different areas, including clinical social work and marriage and family counseling and licensed addiction, school psychologist. I think there's another one I missed that I have licenses in here in Indiana. The only thing is, it costs a bundle. So you say, well, where you get the money if you're not really charging anything? You're you're seeing people that are homebound, a few people that are homebound because nobody else will see them. Yeah, I'll go down there tomorrow and see someone homebound. I'll see someone next Thursday on Thanksgiving that's homebound. When I say homebound, I mean using scooters and those walkers. Do I charge if they don't have insurance? No. Um, why, people say? Why don't you charge them money? Well, first of all, the insurance doesn't pay the networks I'm on. Number two, I hope when I get their age, which I'm almost their age, you can tell. I hope people are nice to me and compassionate. Okay, lack of desire. Lack of desire to get out of bed. Lack of desire to take trips on vacation. That stopped in 2020. We'll take short trips. We took one a few days ago, and I'm still recovering from it. I tell you, I can't sleep in hotels anymore. No, can't sleep. Awake, hearing music, hearing people talking next in the rooms next door, and they always put me on the third floor with the elevator going up and down all night. And when I do get to sleep, I don't get the free buffet they give you. It's not really a buffet; it's snacks in the morning because I can't get up that early. So they close down the what they call the cafeteria. Oh, I could get coffee. Forget it. What else we got here? I already mentioned no desire to eat, but I do eat. I ate something. 2 pieces of bologna today with mustard. Let's talk about the names for long COVID. I like this one. Long COVID. No, long haul. HAUL. Long haul COVID. That's that was invented by the people that had it. Yeah. So was long term COVID because nobody diagnosed that. Nobody came up with that except the people that had it. And unfortunately, some people that died from it. Here's the symptoms that I have, you may have, and that I want to share with you because I don't want you to think being brushed off. I don't want you to feel brushed off by people in your inner circle. So say you don't have this. Depression and anxiety that you didn't have all your life. Chest pain. And this is a good one that caught me by mistake. Not mistake, by surprise. I'm sitting here trying to sleep and I'm hearing I'm hearing water dripping outside. Or I'm hearing thunder. Something sounds like thunder. Um, I can't name all the things that I was hearing, but most of it was more like someone turned on the water faucet in the bathroom and didn't turn it off. But that's not near the number of things you're going to hear. And there's a name for this, and I'm going to spell it. Tinnus. Tinnus. It's hearing things that don't exist, but it's occurring in your brain. And when I went and told my doctor about it, you're going to love this one. Go to the receptionist. She's got a list of hearing doctors. You have a hearing problem. At your age, you have a hearing problem. You may need hearing aids. You may need to. I'll be up in a few minutes. You may. I'm in a man cave. You may need to see this ear doctor every 3 months, and get an update. Get your hearing aids adjusted. What I didn't know was the doctor had me on medication that was causing this, along with COVID. Once I got off that medication, the sounds went away. Think about that one. Always get a second opinion, even if it's yours. Chest pain. Don't have much of that. But fatigue all the time. Fatigue, tiredness all the time. That's why I get up at earliest at 11. 12 would be preferred. And if I lived by myself, 1 o'clock p.m. I'd get up. Muscle aches. Okay, you've got them probably. Especially if you fall and try to get up. Try to get up and see what your muscles feel like when you try to move around. Loss of taste. Not for everything, but for some things. Shortness of breath has happened a few times recently. This is what I need to tell you right now. This is a virus that can change. No, you won't be told this. You'll be told this by me, because I've done a lot of research on it. But that's not why you'll just hear it from me. It's because no one cares to learn about it. This virus can change, I want to say, identities and positions in your body. Like right now, I have migraines. Never had them in my life. When I go up, I got to take at least 2 Tylenol and maybe one ibuprofen. You can do that. No, take one, take one, if I do it this way, one Tylenol, 500 milligrams. You can take 2 or 3 ibuprofens, and you're okay. That kills pain. It's almost equal to a pain pill, according to a dentist that treated me. A dentist told me that he wasn't really allowed to give pain medicine, but this is how you do it. You take one Tylenol, 500 extra strength, and you can take 3 or 4 ibuprofen. Don't make it a habit. This was because I had so much pain in my mouth that he couldn't give me a pain pill, even though he did amount of surgery in it. Okay, so shortness of breath. One night, I woke up and was afraid to go and try to sleep again. Okay. I had this inhaler I bought the next day. Doctor ordered it. An inhaler that people use that have asthma. Take two shots of it in your throat. Of course, you want to rinse your mouth out after you take the 2. You don't want to take it over 4 times a day. It's whatever your doctor prescribes for you. Coughing. Let me just say this about coughing. Before you say it's due to this COVID, I've had several people that's had, including myself, black mold in their home, in their bathroom, in their basement. And once that was taken out, the coughing went away. And I share that because no doctor that I know, when I was coughing uncontrollably, ever asked, have you ever had your house tested for black mold? And it would be behind the wall, the drywall. That's where it was, if you could see that. They pulled that off and it was black. We had to do the work, hire people to do the work, take the black mold out. Whatever they do, bleach it, whatever. Put new drywall on and paint it. I throw that out because I see a lady tomorrow who this happened to, and I told her check for black mold, and she had someone come down and check for black mold. He can't get to it because he's so busy for a few days, but he's going to clean that black mold out. And she just coughed all the time on the phone. That's why I mentioned it to her. I mentioned it to her 2 days ago. And so, coughing, yep. And the coughing is could be black mold or it could be COVID. Now this is a new one. Getting chills at night. Do you get chills at night? And then you wake up about 2 hours later and you gotta throw the covers off. You're too hot. But but just a few hours ago you were too cold. So what's going on? I didn't know till I saw that this is a symptom. Chills at night. Is there anything else I can share with you? There's 400 million people that currently have long-term COVID. And as of right now, this is a long update from three other COVID YouTubes I've done. I hope this one came out okay. This is done on a Dell computer that I had about 12 years ago or more, and I'm using the internal microphone and video. If you've made it this far, and it's almost 32 minutes, this is the way I do things. I'm not scripted. I'm honest. Please subscribe if you will. I don't ask people to subscribe, but I've noticed it's climbing. I don't have that many. But if you think the material I'm sharing is beneficial to you, may I ask you to subscribe and hit the like button. You notice I saved this for last, just in case you watch the whole thing. And I thank you for watching this, and I ask God's blessings on you each and every day.